Hey everyone, welcome to Python Addiction. I'm Jack. This is Luna. Sorry I haven't been posting any videos as of late. Things around the house have just been a little bit chaotic. I had some roof issues that I had to take care of. I've been redoing the snake room here, so just lots of different things going on. It's been hard to keep up with doing some of the video stuff at the same time. So today I'm going to show you guys what's available from the clutch that hatched out from this girl back on the 30th of May. They are available. Might be another couple of weeks for a couple of them to actually be to wait for shipping. I like to, generally speaking, wait until they're around 100 grams minimum before I ship. They've all eaten at least 5 meals, most of them 6 or 7. They're all on live currently. I'm going to do an attempt at frozen thawed this weekend. I have one that I will show you guys that is a holdback, and 2 of the others. One of the twins has had a little bit of trouble eating, so that twin is not going to be available quite yet, and one of the other ones has been fussy. He's eaten a few meals, but not consistently, so I'm not going to put those particular 2 up onto the site until they get a little bit more established. So stay tuned. And hello everyone, just starting off with looking at this beautiful girl. It is a lesser, 50% het ghost, 50% het pied. As I figured out pretty much everything for all of the genes that was in the father. Again, I was not sure at first, as this was a mystery clutch, but I'm pretty much 100% positive on all of the genes that were in the father now. The het ghost comes from Mama, as the lesser that gave birth to this clutch is 100% het ghost and lesser. So, but this is a beautiful, beautiful girl. No kinks whatsoever. Extra light, and even though she's only 50% het ghost, I'm probably going to put a little bit of money on the concept that she's actually 100% het ghost, because she's got a lot of the extra lightning compared to just a normal lesser that I have, and looks a little bit more on the brighter side, the lighter side, like Mama does, like Luna does. So this is the first of the snakes out of that 10-egg clutch that will be available. And if you are part of the Patreon, you will actually get a complete list of all of the snakes that I currently have available. Generally, I try to post that about a week before I post everything on the website for public view. So if you're not a Patreon supporter, you are welcome to join the Patreon. Just a small $3 gets you the access to everything that I have available as it comes available at least a week in advance. You also get access to some of the behind the scenes stuff, like some of the before and afters for what I am doing in my snake room, which is actually part of my dining room, kind of converting that over to a permanent snake room area. As you saw earlier, I've got the nice background up, the walls with that gray and stuff like that, but I will be doing a video kind of showing that off once it's all complete. It's almost done. But here is this lesser 50% het ghost, 50% pied, because the father, it was listed as 100% het pied, along with the spider, the bamboo, the Enchi, and the pastel in the mix. So, but this is this girl. This is a girl I have already gone through and sexed all of them in advance. I go through and I do a preliminary one after a couple of feedings, and I just went through and gendered all of them just the other day in preparation for this video. So there you go with this one, and let's go ahead and move on to the next one. And I am back, and this next one that we have here, it's another girl. Beautiful pastel Enchi. Super bright. I'm not sure if the camera is doing her justice as to just like how yellow and bright she is, and you can see on the sides with the flaming and all of the brightness on the sides how it's washed up a little bit, and with the head pattern just super bright. And the only other thing that I think that can brighten this up much more as far as just with the pastel is adding things like Orange Dream and Yellow Belly to make this that much more brighter, unless you get into the Desert Ghost side of things. But again, she's pastel Enchi. Oh, she's being a little feisty. It's okay, girl. Now, I haven't named any of these babies. Let me know what you guys think on if I should actually do naming. Right now, they just have ID numbers because I use the husbandry.pro to track everything. But let me know if you think I should do naming for the babies. I'm not opposed to it at all. I think because I all of my actual snakes have names. I have no issues with giving names out otherwise. But let me know what you think in the comments below. But no kinking or anything like that on this girl. Little on the feisty side, but definitely gorgeous and super bright. We'll move on to the next one. I am back again with the next one. Very pretty girl. Yep, another female. I hit the odds, I think 50-50 when it came to males to females. So I got 5 males and 5 females out of the 10 hatchlings. So it was literally like flipping a coin. But this particular one is lesser, spider, pastel, Enchi, and again 50% het ghost, 50% het pied. But absolutely beautiful. I'm not seeing any wobble, even though there is spider in the mix. So it's one of those things. Some people don't like the spider gene. I don't have an issue against it personally. I think it can make some absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous snakes. But I like what the Enchi does with the head stamp and the reduction of the pattern. Even more so because there's literally like no alien heads or anything like that in this particular one. Just absolutely, absolutely beautiful. But she'll be available. Once again, she's lesser, spider, pastel, Enchi, and then the 50% het ghost and the 50% het piebald. But absolutely gorgeous. Eating very, very well. She's never missed a meal right from the first one. Currently, I'm feeding hopper mice live for all of this particular clutch. Again, later on this weekend, when it's their next feeding, I am going to attempt frozen thawed to get them switched over potentially. But it's one of those, it's all dependent on what whoever picks this beautiful girl up on what they want to put her on as far as the feed goes at that point. But absolutely, absolutely beautiful. Gorgeous head stamp. Not bitey or anything like that. Photogenic. Just sitting there. Very nice. You're on camera. Getting that little eye. Who, me? But there you go. And we'll bring on the next one, which is the brother, the almost identical twin to this one. And I am back. Again, this is a male, and it's pretty much the same exact genes. Again, you can see the influencing of the Enchi with blown out sides. He's a little bit more yellow, so I'm not sure if there might be het influencing on him, but look at that head stamp. Now that he's all shed out and everything like that, it's an absolutely stunning head stamp. Gorgeous little face. Again, he just sits there. No visible signs of the wobble, at least as of yet. He has got the spider in him. So again, spider, pastel, lesser, Enchi. 50% het ghost, 50% pied. But absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. No kinks or anything like that. Still on the head shy side of things, but otherwise eats like a champ. I don't get the mouse in there. It's not in there more than 10 seconds before he's already got it. So definitely an eater. And one of the first boys that I've gotten to show you so far, with the other three all being girls. And here we go with the next one. A bamboo boy. This is one of the twins. He first came out, he was 28 grams originally. 28 grams. He is up to 67 when I weighed him the other day. So he's still a little bit smaller than most of his brothers and sisters, because some of them are up over 100 grams or just around that. A couple of them are at like 89, 90. So they're reaching the 100-gram mark. So he's got a little ways to work up on him. But he's getting a lot bigger than his twin sister that is she's still having a little bit of a problem. She's taken a couple of smaller pinky or fuzzy mice, but she's been a little bit more of a finicky eater. I did have to try to assist feed her to actually get her to start eating, because she did not want anything whatsoever to do with even just a pinky mouse at first, because she was so tiny. She was like 6 grams lighter than her brother here. So she is eating now, which is definitely a good thing. But it'll take a little bit longer to get her up to weight. But he's eating the same hoppers that the rest of the clutch is eating now. So he's putting on weight really, really quick. No kinks or anything like that. Every last one of them has also had a good poo already, so everything works from mouth to vent. He's still being a shy little boy. He was a little feisty at first, but he's been calming down, type of thing. I just love the bamboo morph. It's probably one of my favorite, aside from probably GHI. Put GHI in with the bamboo, I'm perfect. That's probably my one of my favorite combos. But here is, once again, bamboo male. He will probably be held back just a tiny bit longer for any shipping when it comes to local pickup. I have no issues because he is eating regularly to doing a local pickup with him if that were desired and somebody's in the same area that I am here. And again, I am back. So this next one is a Enchi bee. So spider, pastel, and Enchi. I've seen a tiny bit of a wobble in him, but it's not. I mean, he eats. He's never missed a meal yet. Just like many of the others, right on top of it, right out of the bat. Once I put it in there, it's gone. He's got it within like 10 seconds. She, actually, this is a female. I love her head stamp here. Just an absolutely gorgeous head stamp. But again, no kinking or anything like that. Absolutely gorgeous. Nice bright yellows. And with that Enchi in there, the nice, not as many spots as what you would normally see on a normal bee as far as that goes. A very, very, very gorgeous girl. Trying to get away. And here is the last one out of the ones that are going to become available. This is a bamboo lesser, and I definitely think that he's got more going on than just the bamboo and the lesser. Not sure how well this is going to show up on camera, but you can actually see some of the pattern on the spine on this boy when you shine a black light on it. Maybe if you'll show his head, and you can really see it on the head and everything like that. So I have suspicion that he might be the all gene, including the Enchi, the Pastel, and the Spider. Again, also 50% Het Ghost, 50% Piebald. But I think he's the all gene, or definitely has more than just the lesser and the bamboo in the mix, based off from how the black light shows the hidden pattern that's in there. And this is different in comparison to, we'll move him out of the way, his sister. This is the holdback from the clutch that I am keeping. She is the bamboo and the lesser. I don't think that she has anything else in her, because when you do the black light on her, you don't see anything else. There's nothing else in the pattern or anything like that to really show if there's something else in there genetically. There could be, because if you look very, very closely, you can see a very, 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 very faint color differentiation in the spine area. That could just be the fact that she's only shed twice so far, and the white is still coming in, or that could be with the combination of the lesser and the bamboo. It doesn't always create a perfectly all white bell. The other thing that I've noticed is her eyes are slightly smaller than her brother's. And I know that that's a common thing that can happen with lesser butters and stuff like that, that the tinier eyes is something that can happen. So I'm wondering if that's also true when you do lesser and the bamboo. That would be an interesting thing to look into when it comes to the blue-eyed Lucies. But she stays home with me. She'll grow up for future breeding. Because one of the things that I really want to do is some of the GHI mixes with the bamboo and the lesser and stuff like that, because I really, really love the GHI. So definitely will become a future breeder here when she gets old enough. And there you have it. Those are the 7 babies that will become available. If you're interested in any of them, you'll be able to go to pythonaddiction.com. I'll have a link in the comments below to my website. They'll be there in about a week. I already have the list set up on Patreon for those Patreon supporters. You'll be able to go to my husbandry.pro site to see everything that I currently have available for sale, and you'll be able to contact me directly through that site if you have any interest. Just let me know what your username is for Patreon, and depending on what level you are, there might be a little bit of a discount as far as that goes. I can't guarantee prices are going to remain the same when they actually go live on my website. So if you are interested, definitely try to go through the Patreon side of things, as the prices that are listed there are the current prices as of right this moment, and I will honor those prices until they go live on the website. But if you like this type of content, again, hit that like button. It'll let me know the types of things that you're looking for to watch from me. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and the notification buttons so you can get notified when I do post new content. Going forward, I'm going to try to start posting things a little bit more on the regular basis. Hopefully, knock on wood, I don't have much of any other issues with the house that I have to really worry about getting in the way of things. So I should be able to start publishing a little bit more regular content. Let me know in the comments below the types of things you might want to see. I have a couple of different ideas for a couple of different things, but I'd like to know what you guys would like to see. It would definitely help me out. So until next time,